Live free and be happy, baby.
Just listening to your story and then putting together my story too, and then it's a trip how the music influenced the generation. You feel me? Because you're a little bit older than me, and then I didn't really come around to No Limit until 2001. You had been on No Limit for a while, way before that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then just the influence was still the same, basically. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like that speaks a lot to what Pete created with the sound. You know what I mean? And the message
Mhm.
overall never changed for No Limit. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so I think that was powerful too, man. I just want to say that at the end.
Yeah. See, P was always anti everything, anti industry, and anti what the norm was like. He came spitting game, giving knowledge and stuff a lot of other people wouldn't do or didn't even have the ability to do probably. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of them older people back then or the rappers, they was listening to P too, like so and like Puff Daddy and all. And I'm like, this a smart nigga here.
Yeah, he said that's why Tupac took him on the road with him when they went on the road because they say P knew how to get to the money. They said they seen that he was a hustler. You feel me?
Yeah.
He just ain't become who he was now. It took him a while to get there. But when he said he went on tour with Tupac back in like the early '90s, he was like that's one reason why he was able to go. Because they seen that he was a hustler. You feel me? So he was always spitting that game. That knowledge, independence. his sound really changed as far as like his personal voice on the mic. I noticed like the early Bay Area days, he was more high pitched. He Mama's bad boy, no no no. He's high pitched like, but then as he got to like when he went back down south, he became more. He had a little bit more bass in his voice. And then one thing about P as far as rapping though, that's crazy to me. For someone who quote unquote cannot rap, he's one of the most diverse rappers I ever heard in my life. Right? He could lure you to sleep with the make body, or he could get you with the I'm the Colonel what I go to platinum tank, or he could
Mhm.
take you, dear mama, how could you be so strong? Or he could mix it up so well on every album. You just don't get one you don't get one monotone version of P on the album. He like his voice, his cadence, everything as far as the actual rapping talent changes. Like each song is different. Like Eminem, he's going
Mhm.
metaphor, 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 metaphor. It's Eminem, right? It's just Eminem. Ice
Yeah.
Cube, hey, yeah, West Side, that's Cube. But
Mhm.
P, you just don't know what you're gonna get. Like even Silk, Silk, he, Silk will hit you with the fast. He'll stop. Ah.
Mhm.
That's Silk. But P, he'll hit you with all kind of gumbo. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For somebody who can't rap or is not talented rapping, this dude's diverse, brother. Like
Yeah.
the dude's
Yep.
diverse, cuz like Ice Cream Man album does not sound like ghetto postage. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as his voice, the way he delivered it, the sound of him rapping, not the beats, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
He's always been able to switch it up.
Yeah. Yep. Now
And
you
so
yeah, the whole time, like, and I think P, like when he first started, he was because New Orleans didn't really have rappers back then. They had some, but most of it was like bounce rap. So his real influence from rapping, really, even everybody back then, either it was gonna come from the East Coast or the West Coast, like, and so he was rapping like, I think he was trying to rap like Bay Area rappers at first.
yeah,
And he kind of started by the time Ice Cream Man came out. He was kind of rapping like Scarface.
yeah, yeah,
It was anything. You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And after that, he started rapping like Pac a little bit, like when
Like ghetto dope.
yeah. But when you a business, P ain't no he like you say for somebody they say can't rap, he diverse. But and when you are the owner, you the label owner, you bigger than a rapper. You can do what you want to do.
Right,
You know,
right.
you about making money. You gotta like you gotta market and promote and all this. So he did what he had to do for
He
this
said, "I
stuff to
gotta
make
be,
money, not just to
I
be no
gotta,
rapper. Say,
right, I
well,
gotta be everything."
right, I'm the greatest rapper in the world, but don't got a dollar in your pocket, and stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw an interview with KLC when they was on that Beehive thing. He was saying Pete never ever wrote nothing back then. He would freestyle everything, and he said that the thing is when he said why Pete kind of fell off. It was like Pete never said no to a beat. He never said this was a bad beat or this. He just rapped to any and
Let's
everything.
go. Yeah,
So when he had the beats by the pound, they had some cold beats. So it was like he ain't had to worry about the beat not being up to par.
right.
After they left, they had nice producers and stuff, but after a while KLC was saying he don't think nobody was telling P this not the beat you should rap to type stuff. P still being P, like I'm gonna rap to
Oh,
any and
rapping
everything.
everything. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because he always had something to say too. He not like a rap. That's what make him diverse too. Diverse because he ain't got to say the same. He might say about it, and just to,
Yeah.
that's why I say live free
Trademark.
every song. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a trademark. Yeah.
Real this in your head.
Right, right, right. Yeah, that's
Ad
different.
libs, uh-huhs and shit. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this going in your head. Just
right,
how
right,
Pete. So I intend just how he do it. I like strategically do that. You
right.
know, that's part of that marketing genius stuff. That he been had and to this day still
Yeah,
got.
it's crazy. That's what's up, man. Well, I look forward to getting with you tomorrow, man, and getting into the gutter music days of No Limit, No Limit Forever.
Uh-huh.
And people forget about when P did the Clean album, Hip Hop
Yeah,
History.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple stories behind that, and then yeah, so it'll be interesting. I appreciate you, big dog.
I appreciate you too, bro.
Live free and be happy, baby.
This your boy Crazy Alias Doc Holiday, 504 boy, thugged out with my homie.
Man.
Y'all know how we do it, man. Salute,
Crazy, that's
number
the
soldiers worldwide.
No, it ain't no limit. 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 Ain't no limit to my hustle. No limit to my muscle. I've been grinding. Gotta make it out the struggle. No, it ain't no limit. 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 Ain't no limit to my work. No limit to my shine. I've been grinding. I got money on my mind. Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh, Lfbh, live free, be happy. Lfbh.